Hello there guys. So that's gonna be our last lesson from beginner tutorial. In this lesson I'm just gonna show you how to have input from the keyboard or from the user of your program software. What we're gonna do here, we're gonna have our input in this function. So let's do it right now. We're gonna have another variable, integer input number, and we're not gonna assign any value to it. And let's use function cin, which is gonna this function gonna get input from the keyboard to the system, and let's assign the input number for it. So let's have cout now. So we're gonna test it. The number, the entered number is, and let's give input number here, and let's give a close line. After this, what we can do, we can introduce another variable, which is string, and let's say input name, and let's have cin input name. And let's have it cout now. It's name is, we have an error here which should not give us this error. We have this error because we cannot assign to string. Forgot to do that. What we need to do, we need to include, to do that we need to include string. Right now we should not have, I'm sorry about that. So we're just gonna include string. We're gonna take out all of this. We don't need those. We don't need all of those float numbers, variables, and all this kind of stuff. Right now, actually I did by mistake. I just deleted our function. We don't need our float. We don't need all of this. We're not passing any variable right now. We don't need all of this as well. Just completely not necessary. We don't need it right now. Sorry. So okay, what we do, what our program is doing now, is starting over here. It's initializing our function. It's going to main. From our main, calling the function, we're gonna have our first variable. We getting input from the keyboard and store in this variable. Later we're just gonna print which is the number, and later we're gonna assign string, get the input from the keyboard, put this into this string, and later print it in. So let's have a look how it's printing. So we didn't give an instruction, so but we kind of testing, so we know what we have to have. Input number, so my number gonna be 1, so the entered number is 1, and name is me, and now the entered name is me. So I just make really silly mistake. What we didn't give instruction. Please enter the number. No. finish this, and after this let's have a go with, please enter your name. Okay, let's try it right now, and our program gonna have like a bit more interaction, so we're actually gonna know what we have to do. So we are right now just over here, and we stopped into input. So please enter the number. We're gonna say number 2. So right now the console, what our program printed is the entered number is 2. Please enter the name. So my name is me, and what our console is doing is just printing the variable which I entered, and later you're just waiting for my input to return 0 and end the program. So that's what basic input does.